feel like cash. Wake up and I feel like M's. My foot stays pressed on the gas. I'm glad I don't feel like them. They might just get flexed on. Got that spice like Szechuan. Can't be touched, I'm Teflon. Once I met Zac Efron. Go hard for the bros and the bros hot mom. Don't think for a sec that I won't drop on. Wanna stay for the show? Just log on to RoneDotCom. Get knocked off and we still rock on. Come to the pound, see a real top dog. Wanna stay for the show? Just log on to RoneDotCom.
Hang on. Am I in here? I'm in here. I see the stress on your face. It's all good, brother. It's all good. The plane's landed. Can you turn me up a little bit in my headphones? Guns off in the fucking chat one time. You thought I was gonna go pew 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 pew. No. Save that for your improv comedy troupe. This is 50 caliber. More like that shit. Like that type of shit. That type of Wednesday. Yeah. Hot ass and it's Wednesday, Friday, dude. It's the beginning of the end of the week. It's the end of the beginning of the week, better yet. It's Wednesday, Friday. It's the end of the beginning of the week. You're here for another episode of RoneDotCom. So good to be back in New York. Oh my God, what a beautiful city. I have no stomach for the people that say that they don't fuck with New York in the summertime, even though it's hot as balls, even though there's dead rats on the ground and dead birds on the ground, and maybe people stink a little bit more. I'm man enough to admit that people smell a little bit worse. It's still fucking awesome. Give me the heat every day. It's 100 fucking degrees back to back in New York, back to back to back. 100 fucking degrees. Egan's in here and socialism has won. That's why Egan's here. He's pumping the fist. Bro, we're fully socialist. Kyle Bruggerman. Try to get Ella with the up dog joke. Damn, that's good. Writing it down. Thanks for the $10. Up dog. So as Tyler has exposed, today is Ladies' Day. Today is Ladies' Night. Today on RoneDotCom, it's fucking Ladies' Night. So, ladies watch for free today. Congratulate yourselves. Maybe a nice tip of the cap in the chat to any ladies that are in here, any ladies that are watching. Hey, this one's on us, all right? Sit back, relax. Have your man do the housework today, okay? You kick your feet up. It might be 9 in the goddamn morning. Pour yourself some rosé, all right? Throw some ice cubes in it. It's hot out there. I want you rip-roaring drunk by the time 11 o'clock comes around. All right, ladies? Shout out to the ladies. Ladies, if you're a lady, let me hear you say with the fucking 50 cal, because ladies are pimps too. Beyonce told us that. So shout out to the ladies in the chat. We have Ella Grif coming on the show later on today. She's going to be hitting us with a hot or not for the summer. We'll actually go back and forth with hot or not as we examine the hottest trends this summer. New York, Chicago, the biggest metropolitan areas. Still, yeah, the ladies are connecting in the chat. I love it. Shout out to Tanner's wife. Shout out to this bro's wife. Yeah, dude, there's multiple ladies who are cross-pollinating in the chat. It's ladies' night, all right? I wish there was a way that you could show us your Whispering Angel rosé bottles that you're cracking and pouring right now. I wish there was a way that we could see your dog unwalked this morning as it shits all over your apartment, your children screaming, the work that you have at your job completely undone as you get completely shit-faced at your desk. That's all I ask, is that you guys get drunk as hell and shirk your responsibilities just for one day, because here on RoneDotCom, it's ladies' morning, ladies' night, and Ella will be coming in later on today. Actually, I gotta send her that freaking link. Hang on. It's also, we have to do some housekeeping with the gentleman stuff, but we'll get that out of the way, and we'll get right back to the ladies one time. Ooh, ooh. Ladies is pimps too. What are we sipping on this morning? Let me send this off to Ella. If you don't have a fucking malt beverage this morning, you are fucking up. If you're not getting drunk as hell, look, a lady walking through the office, it's Ladies' Day. You got to be careful with having the interns on any content, though, because I'm getting sniped left and right. People will wind up being not 21. Ladies' Day. It's Ladies' Day on RoneDotCom. Congratulations. Just a little, you can watch for free today. Keep your wallet in your pocket, all right? Take care of yourself today because it's Ladies' Day. Hang on, just sending this to Ella Grif. And we are good. Okay. So before we get to the ladies, we have to do some housekeeping with the gentlemen. And while this person is lady adjacent in the Barstool universe, we have to give a tip of the cap to our brother Graham Bennett, Alex Bennett's ex-husband, owner of the Oklahoma City Thunder. This man is an NBA champion. Fire off one time for fucking Graham Bennett. A big gun for Graham Bennett. We are fired up for bro. I hit him up. I was just being like, yo, you fucking did it. So happy for you because that's bro. That's my fucking dog. And W's for Graham for sure. And I was like, Graham, come on the show. And Graham was like, I choose peace forever, which I respect the hell out of. So one time, salute to the fellas. We'll get right back to the ladies. And then Graham was like, what's your address? As if he's going to send me something. If it's a championship ring, I'll blush. If Graham Bennett sends me the Larry O'Brien trophy via FedEx, I will be fucking blushing, but I would respect the hell out of it. One of the nicest guys that you'll ever meet. Wish him so much success. It's so nice to have a personal connection to an NBA champion. My brother, Graham Bennett, passing up on a RoneDotCom feature is crazy talk, but he's a private citizen. You know what I mean? And I appreciate that, Caitlin, and I appreciate you as an absolute queen. Take some time for yourselves today, all right? The Sancerre is calling. Good morning. Maybe we mix a little liquor with the Sancerre, okay? Maybe we put some Tito's with the Sancerre. Does that sound crazy? And a big ice cube. So shout out to Graham one time. More housekeeping. This one's for the ladies. We have not one, but two massive announcements. Two huge announcements coming out of the Barstool universe. Two queens who moved on too soon have taken the next step in their lives. And of course, I'm talking about Jordan Woodruff and Publicity getting engaged in the same damn weekend. God damn, I'm happy for those women. Choose love, all right? These women are taking the next step into wifedom. They're going to go ahead and maybe take steps towards mothership if that's what they want to do. No Austin comedy scene, but I'm so fired up for the ladies. Obviously, I want there to be more love. I want the human race to proliferate for as many generations and centuries and millennia as we can. And you know who's doing their part? Jordan Woodruff. You know who's doing their part? Publicity. Fired up for them. How about Publicity's move back to the East Coast? How about Jordan Woodruff's using that moving service, and she moved apartments this weekend? How about the moves that these ladies are making, not only in their careers, in their domiciles, but in their personal life? Fired up for these women. Congratulations. Send Graham Bennett your address. He will probably send you something very nice, okay? Send Graham your address. He will be looking out. So shout out to the fucking queens. Shout out to the fucking queens. W. Jordan, choose love. 100% we're choosing love. Maybe we do just 10 minutes of choose hate for the subplot. No. We're choosing love, okay? Jesus Christ. Why would you want to choose hate in a situation like this? This is dubs. This is like, you can think whatever you want about people. There's no reason for even a half second to be pessimistic about the best news of someone's life. And if you try to make it shitty for them or like subversively make fun of them, that sucks ass. Choose love. This is intense. Facts. It is. It's fucking Ladies' Day. Can we fucking fire off one time for Ladies' Day? Jesus Christ. Incredible week last week out there in Chicago. Incredible week in Chicago. We had a lot of good content come out. We had the steak-offs come out. We have a wine video coming out soon. And then tonight, Tyler, do we have that clip? We'll show it in a little bit, but we have a clip from Warm Ones with Dana B and Max Delente, and I'll say right now, it might be the best piece of content that has ever germinated from this little show that we have here. This might be the best content that we've had out of RoneDotCom. Max and Dana drinking beers and just being absolute fucking psychos. Salute to them, dude. Those dudes are out of their mind, and I'm so happy I could pair them up before they get paired up by, like, you know, Pepsi and Microsoft and massive brands who want to take advantage of the duo that they have going on there, because those dudes are fire. Warm ones coming up. Cannot be more excited about that. Cannot be more excited about that. That shit's fucking fire. When does it come out? It comes out today, right? It comes out or tomorrow. Sorry. It comes out tomorrow. Warm ones tomorrow night. Oh, because tonight is the NBA draft. Jesus Christ. Because tonight's the NBA draft. We'll be streaming on the Pat Bev Pod for that NBA draft tonight. Who did the Sixers take? You know? But that's not like an extremely ladies' night activity talking about the NBA draft. That's kind of more for the fellas. And though this audience might be 93% men, this is ladies' day, okay? So you can get the hot takes tonight. Have you heard anything on Titus's baby? I have not, but shout out to Titus. I think that he's close to crossing the bridge and joining us in fatherhood. Did I see that T Swift came out for Tight Ends U in Nashville? I'm not jealous or mad about it. Ladies' night. T Swift was there. Shout out to her supporting her man in the trenches with George Kittle's wife and Greg Olson's wife. She's just trying to be a football mom. I wouldn't be surprised if Kelsey and Taylor Swift moved to Odessa, Texas, and just were a football family and just had like spring practice, 7-on-7s, and then tailgated for a full weekend to see the Texas Permian, you know, the football team play. She was shaking it off. Love that. Are you a McGurk's guy? Of course I'm a McGurk's guy, bro. Shout out to Philadelphia. Shout out to McGurk's. So fired up about that. Fired up about all the content that we have coming out this upcoming week. Also, I have an announcement to make. Donnie is going to be coming to New York, and Donnie and I will be walking tip to tip of Manhattan on July 9th. On July 9th, a Wednesday, July 9th, we'll be walking tip to tip in Manhattan. I think that means the Cloisters down to Battery, which is fucking insane, especially if it remains this hot, especially if it's either 100 degrees or it's raining, if you know what I mean. Just to report the fucking weather, but it's either going to suck or it's going to suck. But me and Donnie being together, maybe we get a beer every 15 blocks. Does that make sense math-wise? That's going to be rough. Yeah, but we're doing it for content. You know what I mean? Maybe we hunt down the bro who freestyles in the streets, Ari at home. Maybe, you know, Wonton Don with a live streaming backpack. He's going to bring the live streaming backpack out to New York. We're going to do it in New York on RoneDotCom. Salute to Donnie for even just joining on with us. Also, salute to Donnie for being down for a steak off whenever. He was challenging people in the Chicago office, just being like, White Sox Dave, I bet I could beat you in a steak off. That's the energy that we need. We don't need people being pussies about making steak. We don't need people being like, I don't want to make steak. And yes, I'm talking about Dave Portnoy. Yes, I'm saying Dave was a pussy about cooking steak against Rico Bosco. He should have cooked that steak. He said it's not really his thing. He could have even flexed and did a power move and had a chef come in and go against Rico and say, I'm too rich to cook steak. We can't have people being pussies about cooking steaks. Shout out to the Wonton Don. He was not afraid to cook some steak. So we have that coming up for sure. More housekeeping. Dave can't cook for sure. No, so fucking what? That's the point of the show. It lowers the barrier of entry into cooking. I don't need to see a Michelin star chef every time I turn on a cooking show. I want to show that people are like good at it and bad at it, and that people can get better at it. That's a way more approachable way to do some cooking. Like, there's so much high level cooking content out there that it's like, yeah, like that makes it seem more intimidating for people who have never cooked anything before. It should look shitty. I brought my steak guy. Yeah, I think that would be nice. It doesn't matter if we have flaws. Exactly. We have fucking flaws. We're not perfect. It's ladies' night. Steak off is running its course, Rone. Wow, love you though. Okay, fair enough. Maybe. But it consistently performs well. We'll see if it runs its course. Everything, you know, if we have to kill things, that's fine. They say you have to kill your babies. That's the creative process for everything. You're writing jokes, you're going to have to kill off some jokes you like. If you make a video, you're going to have to edit out some parts you like. If you're making an album, there's going to be songs that you have to kill off. That's fine. I think Biz needs a steak. See, I agree with that. I think Wit against Biz would be good. But, you know, I think that maybe if we have people come in, celebrities or, but I'm willing to kill it off if that's what we have to do. It's Ladies' Day. You know what I mean? Show some love, brother. Show some love one time. It's absolutely Ladies' Day out here in New York City. 8:45 for Ella. Yep. Okay. Ella will be joining us at 8:45, which is coming up. Pat Bev versus Brandon Jennings Steakoff. Yeah, see, that would be fucking sick. That would be amazing. Rone is a father. Do not kill your babies. That's why I even hesitated to even say that. Regardless, W's to all the ladies in the chat. W's to all the ladies out there. We all came from a woman, if you know what I mean. One not very lady news. Do we have any of those Iran videos? No, not yet. Hang on. Okay, let's talk about something else real quick. Then more housekeeping. I didn't want to just housekeep all day. But you know what, ladies, you take a little bit of time off. I'll do the housekeeping today. That's the least that I could do, tidy up around this place. I have a new series coming out, The Nicest. The Nicest is fully locked in. The Nicest is coming to New York City on July 17th, 19th. The Nicest is coming to New York City on July 19th. Chelsea Music Hall, hosted by me, Organic, and Poison Pen. And I'm about to drop the card right now, okay? Tickets should be on sale like any day right now. Tickets should be on sale last week. So tickets should be ready. Here's the card for The Nicest. Calico against Jazz the Rapper. Sick. Incredible battle. Men against women. Why not? It's Ladies' Day. Let's put a lady at the top of the card. T-Top against New Jersey Twerk. What? Insane. Frack versus Hollow to Don. What? Both making their return to The Nicest? Two of the best complimenters to ever live? What? Geechee Gotti against A-Ward. Both making their return to The Nicest? Ending a trilogy? What the fuck are we even talking about? Eunice against Appa, two up-and-comers who are going to change the game. Two of the most exciting names in all of battle rap. Jerry West against Anderson Burris. Jerry West against Anderson Burris. Two of the guys who are the most creative minds with angling in the entire battle rap spheres. So uniquely equipped to complement each other. Cannot wait to watch this. Mad Flex against Real Sick. Mad Flex against Real Sick, one of the best complimenters at Last Nicest, is now making his return, I think like a week after Summer, whatever he's, or whenever it is. It's ridiculous. Real Sick's coming back. And then finally, Arsenal against Mike P. Arsenal against Mike P. Oh my God, that's a card. Oh my God, that's a fucking high-level card in New York City. Oh my God, that's good compliments. Chelsea Music Hall, July 19th. The Nicest is making its way back. We might as well just clip that and put that out as the announcement because I feel like, that'll do as good as any type of edited up clip. Arsenal's troops going to be there. Okay. Derek from the chat, yo, see, Mad Flex is sick. Mad Flex is sick. All these dudes are sick. This is high level. Ooh. Just not only doing work, not only raising children, not only having multiple shows on the network, not only trying to make cool stuff for RoneDotCom, but negotiating contracts with battle rappers. Why not me? Art of the deal. Why not me? Why can't I be the one to do it? Sick. Fired up about it. Do we have, good on this? Okay. Yeah. Housekeeping in a negative way. Fucking Iran, bro. We bombed Iran. What the hell? It's the last of my savings added to Sass's salary. Jaden put in $199, and that's the last of his cash. Shout out to this, bro. Going broke, having a wish sandwich for breakfast because he wants to give a little Sass $199. So we went into Iran. Depends on who I'm talking to. I'll code switch on Iran. Hey, we're going down to Iran, dropping bombs, or Iran is one of the most delicate social situations that we have today. Exactly what do we do? But you know who I didn't expect to stand on business? The bros. The brothers. This war has awakened a new new thing in the world where everybody already has a voice. The other wars that we've been to, the United States hasn't really been able to pop its shit on an individual level. We kind of had to talk through the New York Times or the Washington Post, and that would be the official stance of the United States. Maybe there was a .com column in the early 2000s when we're last invading the Middle East in such an aggressive manner. But now, individuals can pop their shit, and I didn't expect it, and it has me fired the fuck up. Let's watch a couple of these.
Say it's 1,000+ Iranian sleeper cells in the U.S.
Okay.
Tell them wake up. They said some of them been over here for 10+ years. Perfect. They know exactly what's gonna happen to them then. They witnessed every drill era in the U.S. and sat quietly for a reason. They out here putting switches on rocket launchers now. Sleeper cells the least of our worries. It's a reason they still sleep. They scared to wake up. Been here for 10+ years and still ain't did nothing. Get back, nigga. Been here 10 years. Niggas be fake demons for real. As soon as niggas catch one of y'all, they gonna do y'all the same way they do they ops.
Wait, jump to another one. Jump to another one, just so we know the pure volume of shit that's being talked. The fake demon sleeper cells. It's just truly insane, bro. They didn't realize that we're out here, that we're outside, that we have bros that are outside right now. They're calling them fake demons. What else do we have? And he's adding the military. So you know that they're gonna
Iran,
see
who
this.
the fuck y'all think y'all is bombing our shit, bitch ass niggas? Y'all niggas is bitches.
Right.
Fuck. Y'all niggas bomb some shit in the Middle East. Come to the U.S. Fuck all that shit, nigga. Come to the U.S. Bitch ass niggas. Come to the fucking U.S. Y'all niggas is bitches. Y'all niggas not doing shit in the U.S. But y'all niggas want to try to start war from afar. Nigga, come to the U.S., bitch. If y'all really on that, come to the U.S. Y'all niggas ain't on shit for real. Y'all just ain't want to look like bitches. But y'all niggas is bitches. Fuck. Y'all
What else? What else? I know there's more heat in there. I know that there's more heat in there. Guy trying to sound like Chief Keef. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, that's just what it is. That's just what time it is. What else?
I don't support this war, but I know I'm not the only one that just seen all this America backing out all the weapons and handling the business. And it's like, yo, low-key, I'm type proud. Like, I know it sounds crazy. I don't want nobody to get hurt in the process, but I'm just like, bro, like, we gonna handle the business every time. I'm really not worried like that.
Right.
Like, I know we gonna handle the business.
Right. Right. He's not worried. Nobody's worried. We're not worried out here. It's 100. We will slide, even if it is Ladies' Day. We will slide in honor of the ladies. Who else is out here? Who else do we got?
Who the fuck these Iran pussy ass niggas think they is? Man, stop all that goddamn talking, twin. I ain't even gonna say too much. I'm my mom. Y'all niggas getting too out of hand, nigga. Y'all better stop fucking playing with us for real, nigga. And I speak for the whole fucking United States on my fucking life. Stop playing with us, nigga, cause I ain't gonna lie, we ain't bitches. Now y'all taking this shit for granted. Y'all niggas starting to play us like hoes cause these niggas playing this shit and y'all comments talking about something we scared, nigga. Nah, I'm not fucking scared of you niggas. I bet you niggas don't wanna do with these bitches right here. I'm a nigga Texas, nigga Louisiana, nigga Mississippi, all them niggas will take us out, nigga. We'll take you out by ourselves, nigga. Y'all niggas doing too much fucking talking. Hey, I advise y'all niggas calm this shit down, nigga, for y'all not have no land, nigga. And I ain't gonna do too much talking with you, nigga. We can meet up and do this shit right now, any day. What up?
Do you know how I know he's not playing? Do you know how I know he's not fucking playing around at all? Beep. That smoke alarm beep told me everything I need to know. That bro's not playing. There's no... He's not playing at all. You know what I mean? He doesn't need the battery in his back. He's already got the battery in his back. And you know how I knew it was real? When Tyler Cameron and Aiden did it. And I'm not talking about Tyler Cameron. I'm talking about Tyler and Cameron. Aiden, Caden, and Jaden. I will too. We got to be careful, bro. We have to be careful because if I'm Iran and I see all that, I'm getting fucking pissed. If I see those dudes dancing on my grave, I'm getting pissed. We might be radicalizing folks out there just by the dudes dancing in the gym hitting. Oh my God. W. Kevin. Didn't realize Kevin's in here showing some damn respect, especially on Ladies' Day. But yeah, just really exciting stuff. Just really exciting stuff coming from the internet. The fact that we're able to kind of have our own voice. That we don't have to really wait for everybody else. That we can kind of pop our own shit whenever we want to. And as emboldened as Iran might be by seeing the bros in the gym hitting that, they better be worried about that fucking smoke detector, okay? That smoke detector might as well be the of a fucking nuke. That's a bad man right there in the smoke detector. Guys, let's take a second and talk about Game Time. Can we talk about Game Time? There's nothing like getting out to the baseball game, especially last minute, especially when you see the Mets are on the schneid. When you see that the Mets have lost 9 out of 10 games, oh yeah, that's a good time to get out to a baseball game. When you see that where are the Phillies playing? Houston or something? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. You want to get out to the game for Game Time because I'm always using Game Time, the official ticketing partner of Barstool Sports. It's so simple. You can use the Game Time Picks tab. In fact, I could just open it up. See, just in Chicago Cubs right there at the top, $42. And then it's that simple. I can just scroll through to another city, and let's see what's going on in Montreal. CF Montreal tonight, $9. What are you doing with your time if you're not going to Montreal to see CF Montreal for less than $10? That's less than a plate of halal in New York City. Go out and have a night of entertainment and do it on Game Time. $9 to see FC Montreal. You can put those savings back in your pocket, spend them at the ballpark on a hot dog, a new hat, or some good old-fashioned Cracker Jack. Whoever wrote this copy wrote it for me. You know I like crackling words like that. Take the guesswork out of buying tickets with Game Time. Download the Game Time app, create an account, and use code RoneDotCom for $20 off your first purchase. Terms apply. Again, create an account and redeem code RoneDotCom for $20 off. Get some poutine. Why not some poutine while you're up there? Why not some donair? Treat yourself to a little bit of donair while you're up there. Truly incredible stuff coming out of Montreal this year. I'd like to downshift to the advice portion of the show. And this question comes from our friend Mike Mendez, who is the son of a woman. Shout out to all the women today. It is ladies' night this morning on RoneDotCom. Mike Mendez sent this in, and Mike Mendez said, Rone, you're about one of the smoothest and coolest dudes I know, and you seem to always know how to work problems in such a suave manner. And that was the advice segment from Mike Mendez, so shout out to him for asking that question. Really nice stuff from Mike Mendez. Incredible question, and I appreciate the very warm things that you said about me. Really nice stuff. Just freaking kidding. He said one of his boys is getting married this summer. He said it's one of his 3 best friends, and he plans on giving them all the same amount of cash, $5,000 to $1,000, when they get married. And that's what he's thinking. Now, do I personally hand them cash in an envelope Tony Soprano style, or what's the proper way? Or is the amount too little? Special envelope. Do I grab a manila envelope from my office? This is my first wedding outside of my large family. I remember you saying something about cash in your boys' weddings. Anyway, any advice would be appreciated. Keep up the good work. Love RoneDotCom, he said, which is very good. Tip of the cap, very funny, and many blessings to you and your family, brother. Shout out to Mike Mendez. Great question. If anybody ever has any questions like this they want to be addressed on the show, you could drop it on the RoneDotCom Reddit. You can message me personally, or message the show or something. We can aggregate it. Why don't you message the show? But Mike Mendez asked this very interesting question about giving cash for weddings. I think that there's multiple answers here. First off, do not give more than you can. When I was poor, when I didn't have any money right out of college, I literally was like working at a restaurant. The most I could afford to give was $150 at one of my friends' wedding. I tried my best. Like, I scraped together money, but like I was fucking broke, embarrassingly broke. But what I did to that batch was I added a little shortening. What does that mean? I stretched the brick. What does that mean? $150 looks fucking boring when you have a $100 bill and a $50 bill. $150 looks real exciting when it's all ones, okay? A thick envelope. And even if just for that one moment, the groom will think that you just gave him a ton of fucking cash. The groom will think that you just blessed him. And for that moment, you're the greatest guy in his eyes. And you really can't reach that peak of friendship in many other ways. And even though it will come back down, he has now reached a new summit of how great he thinks you are. And that's worth something. And so the $150, sure, it doesn't look like a crazy amount, and it winds up being super inconvenient, especially when the guy has to come home and you know, he has a fat wad of singles, and his wife thinks that he was just at the strip club getting lap dances, or maybe worse, at the strip club working. Or even worse than that, he worked the entire day at the strip club and he only made $150. So that could cause some problems in somebody's life. But for that one moment, the $150 in a thick envelope does look good. Other questions within here, I would say no to the manila envelope, put it in a card. That feels nicer. I would say you don't have to do it at the actual wedding, because at a wedding, it is very hectic to be like, oh, did I gather all the cards? Oh, do I have the box of a ton of money with me, or checks or whatever it is? So from that point of view, I don't think that you need to give it to them on the day of. It's not like they'll be able to appreciate it. The bride and groom's minds will be in so many other places. You have a year to give them this present. I would give them the money a little bit after the fact so they can see you giving it to them. I went to a destination wedding recently. Someone had given me $500, and I said, I'm going to big dick you. I'm giving you $1,000. But I waited until the day after the wedding, and I personally gave it to the bride and the groom as I was leaving the destination wedding, so I could kind of get that FaceTime, okay? This is a two-way street where I get to give the present, you get the certain amount of cash, but I get to feel really good about what I gave. And then I think that there's another level to that. And I think that if it's a really close friend, like, for example, the guy who was my best man, he just had his wedding, my buddy Mike. He just had his wedding, and they went on a honeymoon, and they were in Firenze. They were in Florence, in Italy. And I was like, I could give them cash and be like, hey, go have a night. But I think it would even be more special if I planned a night for them. So I found some of the nicest restaurants in Florence, and this specific one was in the chapel lobby that had been turned into a hotel, and they coated the floor in rose petals. And I called the hotel ahead of time, and I was like, set them up a menu. I'm going to personalize the menu. I'm paying for all their drinks tonight. Have a fucking blast. And I wanted to curate a good time for them. And specifically, the things that I did for that good time for them, I think made it a little bit more special than just giving cash. So if you can create an event for them that would be in the same amount of the cash for like your very close friends, I think that that's one of the nicest things you could do. Short of that, give as much cash as you feel comfortable. Short of that, make it all into $1 bills. And I think that that's the best way to do it. Is Rone the best friend of all time? Shit, bro. Holy fuck, I might fucking be, dude. Holy fucking shit, I didn't even fucking realize I'm like the best friend of all time. No, I can't say that. It's really the ladies that are out here doing it. And let's go Alyssa. Why not? And shout out to Derek from the chat. Do we have any of the ladies that are in the office? We lost them all. It's fine. Let's hit some of these. We can hit some of these videos, bro. Before we get to our Rone, your kid is going to be the GOAT. That's so nice of you to say, but I actually have 2 kids, so we could maybe amend that. We could maybe amend that circumstance. Let's watch some clips. If it's ladies' night, let's watch this frog lady. one of the most gleeful women in New York that I've ever seen, Frog Lady. And, you know, on a day like Ladies' Night, it's just something infectious about seeing somebody smiling. And it makes me happy. And I think that there's lots of initiatives where we see animals getting rehomed into the wild. I've seen it happen with apes, where ape will be in captivity and then it'll hug Jane Goodall, thanking her for going back into the wild. Or I've seen crazy lions like Cecil the lion be re-added out into the wild. I even see guys like Jenks behind me, and one day Frank will let him back out into the wild. But this particular clip is a woman rehoming some frogs. I don't know where it is, but the joy's infectious. Let's watch.
Let me see.
That's so nice. Not ceremonious.
Let me see. Let me see.
Look how happy she is.
Throwing them in the lake.
She's throwing them in the lake.
All right.
She's putting them back at home. Now, I would have placed them.
What you got?
But in theory, this is so nice.
Oh, wow.
Did she steal them from a PetSmart and she's releasing them? It's not ceremonious. It's just, but that's rehoming. That's just standard rehoming. And he said the Giants need a QB. They are crazy throws a little bit, but I don't think that she has malice in her game right there. I think that this woman is being as nice as possible. She'd be a better third baseman than whoever the Mets have. That's not nice to say. That's very not nice to say. It's meant to be a luck thing. Maybe all those frogs croaked. That's good. That's just good. That's just turn of phrase that we look at and, you're getting a big joke book on Kill Tony if you have something like that live. Nita Ebony appearing for Ladies' Night. She's not here. She's probably taking the morning, like I said. Yeah, it's just so nice seeing them throw out the Bulldogs. Just really nice. Violent throwing motion. She needs to really, it's the hips and the shoulders. If I learned anything from Shador, she wants to be doing a 3-step drop, and then she wants to be fucking flipping her hips over, and all the momentum, like Brady said, needs to be going towards where the frog is going. I wanted to see a little 3-step drop. And then everything forward. Is what I wanted to see from the lady. I wanted to see her with the frog. And then is all I wanted to see. Caitlin, yes. More ladies in here. Hell yes. Gonna need Tommy John pulling too much. Speaking of Tommy, I'm wearing them right now, bro. But that's not the Tommy John we're talking about. Yeah, see, she really needs to, and she can't be taking the false step, or else she's going to wind up as a Halliburton situation. That's what I'm worried about. Can we just look at this lady one more time, some of the throwing motions? Because I'm worried about her mechanics are going to have her on the floor like Jason Tatum or Dame Lillard. Hopefully they get back as fast as possible. Look at her her motion's just not right.
Let me see.
Joie de Vivre's there. She flashed it. See how her front foot's forward. Her front foot was forward. I want to see her step into the throw and land it all together. Smile.
You're throwing them in the lake. All right.
All right. And that was a little bit better. But this one I hate. This one I hate her throwing motion. Nice looking frog. Frogs are chill as hell. The fling. I hate it. You're a righty. You're a righty, man. Come on. Yeah, they have to. It's crucial. First step has to be crucial. Absolute salute to that lady. Any other clips that we should jump into before we have the Queen Ella on? Shout out to the ladies. I still want to do that show where I have the interns all talk to each other. Have to do that. I'll plan that. I would say next week, but we have off next week, right? Off next week. He just Spud update. He's talking him father to father, Rone. Have to talk to Spud still. Haven't been able to. Want to give him some space. That's one of those ones you get all the thank yous. The thank you a week after. Hits a little bit harder, just like the late cash. Rone, KB, and Ebony stake off. would be into it. Would be into it for sure. I'm shocked that lady wasn't eating the frogs instead. That's not a good joke, KB from Boston. That joke didn't hit it as well for me because that's not a good stereotype, okay? French people eat frogs. Asian people eat dogs. There's a big difference. How do you feel about Cash Nasty meeting LeBron? Come on, man. I don't know. Let's get some more clips up here. What do we got? Flex so fucking hard today. This just had me fired up. I don't know what's going on here, but it looks fun. Do dudes rock? If you answered no, let's focus on the guy who's in the truck with no shirt on. Now let's look at everybody else at the bottom of the screen. Is he the only one slapping his head? That looks so fun. Chat, what is this religion? I'd like to join immediately. Maybe just one more time. That's Iran rally after the ceasefire. Hang on, we don't know if that's Iran. They said that's Big J Okerson. That's skinny Big J Okerson. Oh my God. Maybe just one more time with the guy slapping himself. It just did it for me. And then we'll get back to Ladies' Day. All right, no, that's fine. Let's get right into Ladies' Day. Let's get into Ladies' Day. They said that's New York. That's fucked up, bro. It's not New York, you know that. But I would love it if it was. I think that was the Fred Again concert. Was that Fred Again? Was that the Sammy Vergie concert? They were going fucking nuts. Shout out to them.
This computer just froze, so hold up.
Computer just froze, which is... We're going to get to Ella in just a second. Kevin Singh, $10. How's your Mook Can't Sleep experience? P.S. Need to get Ella in NYC for a week. She would crush on Fishbowl. Shout out to Kevin. Mook Can't Sleep experience was incredible. That show is so fun. It's just fun to go in there and dick around. Mook does a great job of it. Their entire office kind of does a great job of just being around and being part of the show. It's an absolute blast. Their producers do an incredible show. It's a blast. Couldn't have more fun. And we definitely need Ella out in New York at some point. I think the ladies from Fishbowl love Ella. Oh, we have Ella right now.
Hi.
Ella, good morning.
Good morning.
I don't know if you knew it's ladies' night on RoneDotCom.
Really, ladies' night. It's 9 a.m.
It's night somewhere, okay? It's night
Okay.
maybe in Taiwan. It's ladies' night. Ladies watch for free. So we had to have some female representation on. Thank you so much for being here this morning.
Thanks for having me.
Is this an early wake-up for you?
Yeah.
Well, it doesn't seem like it. You seem like you got plenty of energy, ready to go. What's going on?
Nothing. I got Pilates after this. Then I'm going to go into the office. Life is great. It's summer.
What kind of Pilates are we talking about? Like a solid core thing or like a more fine motions?
I'm in love with solid core. That's where I go.
Solid core is the best. I just got back into solid core. My wife and I went 2 Wednesdays ago before Rone. I want to start going on Wednesday morning. It's a great sweat, and then you feel like you have the rest of the day for yourself.
Yeah, I brought Chef Donnie once because he does like yoga, and I was like, you'd be okay at Pilates. And he had golf that day, and he's like, I don't think I can go. Like, my body hurts.
There'll be parts of like there'll be small muscles that like the inside of my or like my abs like right here will just hurt in a way that I didn't know that they could. But
Yeah.
I did it for like 3 years, and I was like, I've never been in good shape, but I was in better shape than I normally am.
Yeah.
It's a lot of fun.
I can only be at a certain level of good shape because I won't quit drinking yet.
But that's your right. I think you were kind of talking about your ability to have a good time on. You have a new show, right?
Yeah, Regretfully Yours.
Regretfully Yours, and you were just talking about this on Regretfully Yours, being like, "Hey, I'm gonna have a good time. I'm in an era of no regrets, and I'm just gonna go up to whoever at the bar and say what's up."
I know people like really didn't like that. I was like, okay, is that like rage bait? I'm not actually doing it because I'm a pussy, but according to the internet, I'm some slutty linebacker, you know? So, whatever.
It's nice that people have strong opinions on the internet. But and you said that your therapist was saying that, and it's cool that you kind of talk about therapy. Do you ever worry that your therapist is wrong?
I mean, he could be, but like he makes me feel good. So I was like, I am really hard on myself. And everyone thought that like when it bleeped out like the body count, honestly, like I'll say it, it's 15. But like for me, I freaked out. I thought that was crazy high. And he's like, oh my gosh, like relax. And the whole thing about like going up to people at the bar, he like didn't mean it that seriously, as in like, hey, let's go fuck, but like in a way of go get what you want, like stop being afraid. And yeah, I mean, I haven't tried it, but
It's just good content too, and I think that you being willing to talk about that stuff shows like a good upside for your career at Barstool. I think that like dating podcasts where people are willing to talk candidly perform extremely well, and it's just like, are you as a person willing to put that information on the internet? And it seems like you really don't give a fuck. What do you think your level of give a fuck is on 1 to 100?
um it's honestly gotten a little bit, it was really good in college before I started doing social media. I didn't give a fuck about like anything. Then I started to see comments and be like, what if my friends agree with this, from like the assholes? And I freaked out a little bit. And honestly, that's why I started therapy, because I was like, I want to be able to do this job. So you need to help me. Oh, and the other thing is he's gay.
Yeah.
Everyone was like, oh, he wants to hit. I'm like, no, he's gay.
Having a gay therapist is so
Yeah.
nice. It's just kind of like having a gay best friend in some ways who will affirm you, which is really positive. I think that you will be well served by lowering your give a fuck meter on this summer house show, this beach house show. That kind of made waves last week, and we didn't really hear from you much about it.
I know, because I like really don't know what to expect. I'm not afraid of drama or confrontation. I would say that me and Annika are actually on good terms. Like we always laugh about the internet saying that like we still hate each other. Oh shit, did I freeze?
You've I can hear you still.
Oh, what the fuck?
Okay, you're back.
But honestly, I feel like the guys are gonna really get on my nerves. Like Nikki and Kadik. Kadik really, he can really piss me off sometimes, because he'll come in the morning in the office and be like sitting on me and be like, you're such bad vibes. And I'm like, holy shit, Kadik, fuck off.
Sitting on you, you said?
Yeah, because he'll try and sit in my little bench. And I'm like, dude, you're a big fucking body. Like, get out of here.
So we saw a little bit of your back and forth with him. Has this been something that's been brewing? Is that just who he is? Is that just who you are? What's the background of the you and Kadik thing?
Honestly, that's just how we are together. I never knew him at Indiana. He didn't know me either. But
Oh, you both went to Indiana.
yeah.
Oh.
So it's weird because it kind of feels like we did. Like I never get hurt by anything he says, and I don't think he cares when I'm like yelling at him, but I don't know.
Was the yelling at him usually how the yelling at him was in the deleted clip that we saw? Or was that an extreme version?
That's like with alcohol. I am sometimes a really angry drunk, my mom says. It kind of just depends on the night and like what happens throughout my day. But there's definitely no.
Wait, your mom says you're an angry drunk?
Yeah, it's really bad.
You got drunk with your mom?
No, she's more of like a weed smoker. She'll see me come home drunk sometimes if I'm like at their place in the suburbs. And she's like, holy shit, like you're a cunt.
So are you worried about putting that online? Will that give you Sunday scaries if you like just film yourself being an angry drunk? Or is it just like, fuck it, we'll lower the give a fuck meter through therapy?
Yeah, I think it's lower the give a fuck meter through therapy.
Love that.
Yeah.
So you said you're in a good spot with Annika?
Yeah.
How about the rest of the women in the house? Una, Jackie, and Brianna.
I've never met Bree. Jackie was at the office last week and she's fun. I don't see why I would have an issue with her. And I haven't met Una either. But honestly, I'm more of like, I'll wait till I meet you to catch the vibes. And people think I'm stupid, but usually the first day of knowing someone, I know if I like them or not.
Yeah, I don't think that. Why would that have to do with being stupid?
Because they're like, oh, she's so dumb. And I'm like, I'm actually sort of people intelligent.
Right. High emotional intelligence.
Yeah.
Love that. Spider did a ranking of highest emotional intelligence. Maybe you got snubbed, but he ranked that on this show. I'm excited to see what it's like this summer. I'm excited to know if there are any, big arguments or anything like that, but it should be a really exciting show. But we brought you on not to talk about any of that. We're doing our summer hot or nots this summer, and I had you bring some hot or nots this summer, and so we each have 3 hot and nots, and so I think that we'll do them like 2 at a time. So 1 hot and 1 not. I'll give a hot and a not. You give a hot and a not. I'll give a hot and a not. You give a hot and a not.
All right. Mine are like, some of them are a little girly.
Same.
Okay.
You want to start? Or you want me to?
You can.
Okay. Hot. Being a busybody. Not the sin of sloth, lying around. And I can explain that a little bit. I think that this summer, just doing stuff, getting up, doing stuff, going to this thing, going around the house, tidying stuff up, being busy, moving around. That's what's in this summer. Lying on your ass and just rotting your dick off. Not in this summer. That sucks. That's not cool. I want to see people moving around, being energetic, getting off their ass, getting off their couch, and being busybodies. That's my hot for the summer.
Honestly, I had like similar ones because I'm sort of that way. I had for hot, highly immature on weekends, highly mature on weekdays. So like the balance of work hard, play hard, do everything full out. If you're drinking, full out.
Love that.
Then on the weekdays, get up, go to your Pilates and shit. Not waiting till happy hour on Saturday to go out or doing a Saturday dinner.
No.
You should be getting up and going to mimosas on Saturday. Like, it's summer. I don't know why you're inside.
Capitalize on the brunch. Capitalize on the fact that it's nice outside. It's not going to be nice outside for the entire year. You're not going to be able to, especially in Chicago. You got to go fucking nuts out there. 11 o'clock, mimosas in hands for the fellas and the ladies. Okay, I'll go next. My next hot. Exercising hard power through swift militaristic intervention in hopes of nipping foreign conflicts in the bud. And then my not would be excluding the girlies from group activities.
Ooh, I like that.
So,
we always talk about when the guys have like guys' days. We're like, what the hell? Are we not fun?
Yeah, I don't get that. Or even within the girl group, like just the more the merrier. And even if you don't get along with somebody, it's like, okay, talk shit on them later. It'll be more fun to talk shit on them later. But it's guys including, and then this could be about the guys too. Like guys, include your girly guys with you too. And then the hard power through swift militaristic intervention. That's just talking foreign policy,
I hope my Pilates helps me. But my hot, it's sort of just like one, it's sort of 2, but it's a look, okay?
Okay.
Hose out, so flip-flops, and nipples showing.
Oh,
so,
okay. Wow.
Like a white tank with like your nipples sort of showing through. That's so hot.
I'll work on that.
And then not would be like, do you watch Love Island? Have you seen the girl Huda, like her eyelashes?
Which one is? Oh, yes, Huda.
Yeah. So like the
stripper
dark,
who's a mom.
Yes. The dark, big eyelashes, whatever. I think it'd be hotter to have like a no mascara summer. You know what I mean?
No, less mascara. Okay.
Yeah.
All love to her. We're not tearing women down on ladies' night here, but
Yeah,
just
sorry.
like we'll no. There's no apologies needed. We'll just err away from that specific look for us that summer. That might be popular in Fiji, but for us. And then my last one is hot. I have multicolored sambas, so different shades of sambas, and then not Air Forces. Air Forces will take one summer off unless you are in the Bronx or Harlem.
Yeah, Nikki Smoke still wears Air Forces.
Shh, not. That's a knot. That falls into a knot.
But you're not.
You got to let him know. You have to let him know just
I
for this
know.
summer. Take it off.
Yeah. For my last hot, I had house parties and porch parties because there's like beds, bedrooms, your own music because it's all your friends, you know, like I think the bars I ran through, if you have a house party, you can go fuck. That's hot. And then not wearing gray.
Wow.
Why would you want pit stains in the summer?
Wow. So gray is the main color for pit stains. Black, no pit stains. White, no pit stains?
I mean, for me, not, but I'm also not very sweaty, so.
Flex. What about antiperspirants? Antiperspirants, hot or not? Natural deodorants, hot or not?
Oh, not.
Antiperspirant, not hot?
No. The natural deodorant shit is not.
Okay,
Honestly,
got it.
I think that I use one that's like I got one from Sephora. It actually smells like eucalyptus, so maybe it is hot.
Antiperspirants, I'll say, are hot, even though there might be iron in them and they might give rashes or some long-term blood problems. Still, just, throw them on there. No one wants to sweat, even if it causes cancer. Amazing. I think that you're going to be great this summer, and Big Al in the chat said, you're going to be awesome on Summer House. So I think that the chat's behind you as well. I think that this will be a lot of fun, and thank you so much for coming on. Anything else that we could look forward to? I know you have your new show out. Are you still doing the show with Nikki Smokes?
Yeah, we're actually going to do that today. We're going to keep doing it during Summer House too, or Beach House to recap and talk drama. But
how are you going to record it during Beach House? Like, are you going to be down there and then record it down there, or come back and record it, or what?
We record on Wednesdays, so we'll be here.
Okay, amazing. Yeah. We'll definitely keep out for that show. We'll keep an eye out for your new show as well, and subscribe. Thanks so much for coming on.
Thank you so much for having me. Thanks for the shout out too.
Of course. Stuff to Ella Grif. Bye. See you so much, or thank you so much. See you so much as well. Ella Griffin from the Chicago office. I feel like she never really has gotten a chance to acquit herself on her side of the story. We talked to Kadik about them going back and forth. We heard more from Nikki Smokes and Annika about their side of the situation. Why not more of Ella Grif, especially on Ladies' Night? Especially on Ladies' Night. Who is Brad O'Barian? That's what Smokey Jables is saying. Who's Brad O'Barian? That's what we want to know. Rob, what's up, brother? Why don't you pop in here for a second? Just one time for the brother Egan. W's in the chat for Ella. Get intern Egan in here. Maybe have him send some women in. Maybe we talk our top 10 movies. Ooh, that'd be fun. Egan, what's up, brother? Good to see you. Pull that chair up. You could pull that mic up. You can kick that bag out of the way. No, you won't fuck anything up. The holy board game. Shout out to Egan. They're calling you a gentle giant. Is that fair?
Yeah, I'd say so.
Pretty gentle?
Pretty gentle guy.
Gentile?
Gentile.
Are you?
Yeah.
Not Jewish?
No, not at the moment.
When I
used to be Jewish, actually.
Really?
I tried it for a little bit. Tried it for a year when I was in 5th grade.
Really?
Yeah, my neighbor was Jewish, and she gifted me a menorah. And
no way.
I tried it out for a bit. It just wasn't really for me.
Yeah, it's different strokes for different folks.
Yeah.
How hard did you go? Did you sing from the book or anything, or wear the hat?
I was really into it. I was wearing a yarmulke. I was eating all the pickled foods and stuff, bagels.
Yeah. I think when I was a child, I thought that traditionally Jewish foods were gross. But now as an adult, I think that they rule.
Yeah.
Pastrami, for example.
I like pastrami.
Pastrami has grown on me since I moved to New York. I think that you got to give pastrami a couple more shots this summer. But I was going to say I'm happy you're not Jewish. I don't care whether you're Jewish or not.
What do you mean?
I was going to say that, and then I amended it in my head.
I'm not Jewish?
I'm happy that you're you.
I'm me.
Yep, I'm happy that you decided to go the direction you wanted to. I don't care if you're Jewish or not.
Sure.
How's the summer been going? How's the internship been going?
It's been going good. It's been going great.
Have you made strong connections with other people in your intern class?
I think so, yeah.
If you had to give a like kind of first, third report of the summer, who do you think are the 5 people most likely to get signed by Barstool to a long-term contract?
I don't know. It's kind of hard to say. I mean, I don't know if I have 5 necessarily, but there's some people that stand out. I mean, I think everyone's doing a great job, so it's kind of hard to just narrow down to 5.
Look how quickly you've gotten diplomatic.
Yeah.
That moves so fast. Do you feel like people kind of media train themselves after seeing themselves on camera a little bit?
I think so, yeah. You know, I had some wise words spoken to me.
By whom?
Surprisingly, Harrison, the young buck.
What? What did he say?
The young buck, he gave me a little heart to heart.
What did he say?
He was just telling me, you know, you gotta be on your toes at all times. You never know when someone like a Rone might try to put you in a situation where you might fuck up and say something mean, you know, or something controversial.
Right.
You know.
Yeah, that's what I want.
The clout demons swarming all around.
Yeah.
To say something.
That was love. And so did you? He kind of sat you down on his knee and broke it down to you?
Yeah, he did. He actually he held me like a baby.
He swaddled you.
Yeah, he like stroked my head a little bit, you know.
I think that's so nice that he's putting you on game. It seems like he's in a good position to go well or to like go far long term.
He's wise beyond his years, you know.
Yeah, like I wonder what he wants to do. I know that he wants to do broadcasting at some point in his career. Is that something you're interested in?
Broadcasting, like
I don't know, like saying a fucking or doing like a show, being on a microphone.
Yeah, I think so. I think I do good at that.
Okay, I want to do a new show in here. Probably won't be. Maybe we could do it at a different time. It doesn't have to be Wednesdays.
Right.
I want to have a full room of interns on microphones, and it's going to be supervised chatter, and you guys are going to just run a show yourselves.
Run a show.
Yeah.
I think me and Mac would do a great job.
GB Mac.
Yeah, GB Mac.
Okay.
We have some good riffs going sometimes. You know, he might come up to my desk, you know, and I giggle and laugh. You know.
He seems like there's a little bit more to him. There's mischief behind his eyes.
Yeah, I've learned more about him. He's an interesting character for sure.
What have you learned?
He's just a very funny guy. Like as soon as he's kind of opened up, he's very, very funny.
How many pull-ups do you think you could do?
Not as many as me, but probably a solid amount.
Are your pull-ups like you're pretty good at pull-ups?
Solid at pull-ups.
I could see that. Do you think lat pull-downs are a bullshit exercise?
No.
What else? Who else would you have in here if you had to fill out all the seats in here for a show like that? 7 seats.
7 seats.
So you, Mac.
How many interns do we have? Isn't there?
There's like 19.
Like 19. Definitely Mac.
Has anyone said Mac yet?
Yeah, probably Mac and probably also Mac.
Okay, perfect. I think that's just about everybody.
Yeah.
How are we celebrating Ladies' Night tonight?
You know, I think today's a big day for not only ladies but just every discriminated group. You know, because we have a big win for socialism today. So I'm gonna be going out on the streets. I'm gonna be finding every transgender person, every black person, every Asian person. I'm gonna be just kissing them on the head. I'm gonna be kissing their feet. You know, saying my praises to them.
I love that.
It's a big day.
I love that. I know that you came out of the voting booth last night with your thumb all blue, showing that you had voted like an oppressed, dissident people.
Wearing my yarmulke.
You're wearing a yarmulke, but you did vote for Mandami regardless.
As well as a turban at the same time.
I love that. Well, dude, I'm going to do that show eventually, and maybe I'll have you on, maybe I'll have Mac on. I don't know exactly how it's going to work, but I think like every certain amount of time, every certain amount of minutes, somebody's going to get kicked off or something like that.
Okay.
But I'm just going to kind of let you guys chatter. I want to see who does well. I'm hoping for big things from the intern class. I want to raise you guys up.
For sure.
I want you guys to have opportunities here at Barstool. Can you send in some women?
Send some women?
Yeah.
Just like name any?
No, send some in.
Oh, send some in.
Yeah.
Here, like from the streets.
Yeah, no, from the office.
All right, sure.
For Ladies' Day.
For Ladies' Day.
How about these two?
Ladies.
Perfect. Ladies, it's Ladies' Day.
Yeah, what do you mean by that?
You got Ladies Watch for free. Thank you, brother. Appreciate you.
Watch what for free?
The show. You guys can watch the show for free. I wish I don't know if you want to wheel up one of those chairs.
Do they wheel? We're skinny. Come here.
It's Ladies' Day. How's your guys' summer been going? Intern wise.
Awesome, dude. Best summer ever.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. What detail some of the happenings in the last couple weeks? What's been going on? Any good storylines?
I mean, I'm going on the beach house.
That's huge.
That's huge.
Are
Thanks.
you excited about that?
Yeah, I'm really excited. I'm nervous, but I'm really excited.
Have you been able to speak with any of your the other housemates?
Yeah, I mean, I work basically for Jackie, so me and Jackie are tight. Me and Tommy, I feel like are friends now after our little beef / whatever you want to call that. I called in a Moot Can't Sleep.
That's cool.
I met Ella. Yeah, but no one else.
Do you feel pressure to make drama in the house?
I think I have a different type of pressure because I'm the only one who actually isn't technically like employed at Barstool since I'm just an intern. So there's a
Interesting.
little bit of what do I do?
So you could really sue.
Well,
If anybody's suing.
no, I'm definitely going to be signing something, but no, I couldn't sue. I just mean like I want a job.
Right. You don't want to embarrass yourself or put yourself in a incriminating circumstance.
More
or
like
anything.
the other way. Like I might need to do that to get
Oh,
it.
you need to embarrass yourself
Yeah,
and put
I might.
yourself into incriminating circumstances.
Maybe not incriminating, but close.
Got it. And you can't go because you're not 21 yet.
Yeah, that's part of it. Also, just nobody really cares what I have to say.
No, don't say that. Don't say that.
Production though, like fully production.
So am I, bro.
Yeah, exactly. We're all in production, really.
Yeah.
Deep down.
I didn't get my big break, unfortunately. So.
You just got to DM more.
Yeah. What would you have done, or coach her on how to get her big break?
You have to, well, honestly, like I don't know. I just didn't think about my actions at all when I was DMing people. I didn't think they were gonna get read, so that was something. Yeah.
Yeah, it's my second summer. I got to figure something out.
Well, do you want a big break, or do you want to just be good at your job and just get hired here for doing your job?
Honestly, I love my job, so I feel like I'm chilling with that. Like, I feel like I'm not made for content. Like, I just, like, literally get, like, nervous, and I'm like, oh, I just said something stupid. I just want to die now. You know what I'm saying?
I
You
understand.
actually don't know what I'm saying. You're
No,
like,
I do. I understand. I think that that just is part of it. Sometimes you'll say something that you regret, but that doesn't encapsulate you as a person. It's more like that's just something you said, and you move on and say something profound later on.
You remember me during the interview, though. I was like, I'm not answering that.
Yeah, but you ate a piece of paper. I thought that was. I thought that was a good mark in your favor.
I'm really worried that, like, a future job's going to find that and be like, what is this?
I don't think that they'll care that much.
You think?
Just see that you'll do whatever they tell you.
You're a team player.
Exactly.
I guess so. I hope so.
What does it mean to be a woman in New York today?
What does it mean to be a woman in New York today?
What a question.
It's ladies' night here on RoneDotCom.
I know. What sparked that? Why is
Yeah, what
today?
is
Why
that?
today? You know what I mean?
No. Don't flip the question. What does
Okay,
it mean to be
sorry.
a woman in New
Shit.
York today?
It means I don't know, dude. Not much.
Don't say that. Not on Ladies' Day.
We were just informed that it was Ladies' Day.
Okay.
I mean, it means
We might have
getting
to.
harassed.
Next year at Ladies'
sometimes.
Day, I'm going to ask you guys the same question. Just have an answer ready.
Getting
We're gonna be
harassed
back?
sometimes.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, so it's a negative
But
experience.
Not necessarily, but that's one that comes to my head. Walking around sometimes.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. If to
alright.
the fellas out there, let's not do that on Ladies' Day.
I don't think. I think the Venn diagram of people who harass us and people who watch this is probably doesn't cross over.
I'd hope not.
They're nice sometimes, though. They have some, like, bars on them sometimes.
Like what?
Sometimes it's funny, yeah.
I was walking in the subway, and one of them was like, you got some legs on yous. And I was like, wait, stop it. You're too kind.
I love the pluralizing words.
No, yeah. I was
The
a little
yous.
bit confused. I didn't even turn around
Legs.
from that. But I was like,
You got
"Slide."
some legs on yous.
I mean, I felt pretty good about it, so.
That's a good
Sometimes
one.
it's fun.
That is nice. So respectful harassment from the fellas.
Yeah.
Love it.
Could be.
Um,
Oh, my God. Wait, can they not hear me? Sorry.
no, we can hear you. You're good.
Cool. Okay.
That was fantastic. Thank you guys for coming in. I just wanted to
Thank
kind of give
you.
you guys a
Thanks,
little bit of
Ron.
respect on Ladies' Day.
I appreciate
Thanks so
that.
much, Ron.
I appreciate
course,
that.
keep it up.
Happy Ladies' Day. Let's
Keep
go.
it up this summer. Hell yes, Ladies' Day. It's fantastic. I got the lower back going. Oh, yeah. Ladies' Day in New York, of course, is brought to you by Stella Blue. Stella Blue, the weather's heating up, so stay cool. with Stella Blue. Whether you have a bold, dark roast, indulgent flavors, or our newest variety, Miss Peaches 100% Colombian, we've got a cold brew for everyone. Better, fresher cold brew at home in just 3 easy steps. Steep, refrigerate, and enjoy. And the best part, every purchase helps homeless pets find their forever homes. Grab Miss Peaches or any of our cold brew varieties now at Amazon or at StellaBlueCoffee.com, where you can use promo code RONE for 20% off orders of $25 or more. Sip with purpose all summer long. Hell yes. Ooh, yeah. Can we just get it up a little bit? I'm going to stand up for a second because my back is fucking spasming in a nasty way. But it doesn't matter. If McAfee can do it, I can do it. Let's run to... Oh, I feel like Egan now. I feel like Egan's sitting down. I feel like this is how you're seeing the world at all times. Let's run some clips. Let's run some fucking clips one time. RoneDotCom, Ladies' Day. Can we see Meek Phil, maybe? Can we see Meek Phil being an absolute demon to this office? Oh, we got... Okay, never mind. It's Warm Ones, Dana and Max. Let's check this one out.
You're saying that you shit yourself like 4 times a year? Consistently, every year.
Larry Bird.
To fuck your mom or dad?
Well, my dad loves Larry Bird.
Wait. Listen, sorry you fucking stick needles up your ass and you got skinny.
You want to do this?
I know. I want
to. The one person who asked me about my Ozempic plug in the Chicago office, guess who it was? This fat fuck right here.
People are gone on this team.
What is this? Just because you do this doesn't mean you're fucking better.
Talented.
I'll be honest with you, I have a tiny cock.
Oh yeah.
I had great preseasons at Hingham High School, and guess what happened? The fucking coach didn't play me. Which is what? Can we talk about that?
Yeah, let's talk about that. You strike me to be a bad driver.
Nope. What's the 5th one?
Gay.
My brother. Love you, Alex.
You're the one who said that first.
No, I don't. What did I say?
My butt crack being out all the time for just being so fat that my pants can't stay within my own legs. Little embarrassing.
I would love a 6-inch dick, is what I'm saying.
Oh. I was gonna say Lin-Manuel Miranda.
It's boom, 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 boom.
Blue 80, set go!
God damn, that looks good. Holy shit, that looks good. Holy fuck, those 2 dudes are fucking hilarious. What is wrong with these brothers? So fucking funny. Holy shit. Dana and Max are absolute studs of the content game. I truly cannot believe how fucking good they are. That's going to be awesome. That's going to be absolutely fantastic. Ooh. Hell yes. Shout out to Sparky. Shout out to Dan, my true co-host in the background right there, Dan. Shout out to my lower back on fire right now. God damn. This is the dark side of sitting down all day that people don't want you to see. I don't know if everybody was tapped in on the Reader's Choice Awards on the New York Times. Everybody was kind of doing their ballots for the New York Times of their best movies of the 21st century. Best movies of the 21st century. I had to bless everybody with my top 10. One time, my top 10 movies for the 21st century. Here's my ballot live on RoneDotCom. Shout out to Ebony. Ebony's still not there. Ladies' Day. No order. Top 10 movies. RoneDotCom of the 21st century. Here we go. Parasite. Inglourious Bastards. Dark Knight. No Country for Old Men. There Will Be Blood. The Social Network. Tar. Ladies' Night. American Psycho. 1917. Whiplash. Argue with that list. That list is fucking hard. I'm a file, bro. I'm a cinephile, for real. Deep down, I'm a fucking cinephile. That list proves it. Having Tar in there, having a movie that passes the Bechdel test, having a movie where women are talking to women about women issues on my list of top 10. You might be like, that's the weakest link. No, it's actually the strongest link because I'm passing the Bechdel test. And there were some on there I want to sprinkle in, like Catch Me If You Can, so fun. The Departed, so fun. Django Unchained, so fun. Even Apocalypto I wanted to get in there, but couldn't have Apocalypto on the 10 best movies. Super fun. But look at that fucking list. That's so strong. That's so fucking... That shows that I've been locked in at the theaters. Oscar movies. Critically acclaimed movies. Criterion Collection movies. There's some fucking heat in there. Really strong stuff. Wow, Ebony did just get here. Do I gotta get in Ebony for Ladies' Day? I gotta get in Ebony for Ladies' Day. Ebony! Eb! Yeah, Eb. I gotta get in Ebony one time for Ladies' Day. Because it's Ladies' Day. Yeah, she's feeling great. You know it's Ladies' Day. Oh, what a day. Please sit down, Ebony. It's Ladies' Day here on RoneDotCom. Okay. It's Ladies' Night.
Okay.
What's good? Good to see you.
Shit, I'm hot as fuck. I've been traveling for 2 hours.
You said you're high?
I'm hot.
Oh.
I'm hot. Let me put my mouth to this.
Okay, go crazy. What 2 hours? What the fuck's been going on?
I had to drop the baby off of daycare.
Right.
Then I had to travel. I live in the Bronx, so you know. With the bums and shit. BX baby all day.
BX. Today we said on RoneDotCom that it's out to wear Air Forces unless you live in Harlem or the Bronx this summer.
I'm just saying. Air Forces, you have to wear Air Forces.
You have to.
You have to.
But what about when you see some white girl on the L train with cooked Air Forces?
Oh, I'm talking shit, because I'm not gonna lie. I feel like the white girls with the dirty ups have mad money.
Ah, they're pretending.
Yeah, I think they're pretending. I think they have a secret stash, but I feel like all white people love dirty sneakers.
Yeah, why is that? I mean,
your sneakers is clean though. But you have nigga. You have nigga, so I'm just saying.
Yeah, I do.
You got a podcast with a nigga. You have nigga.
That's so nice. That's so nice of you to say. What's been going on, Ebony? I've been missing you. Obviously, I see you in the office, but I haven't seen you on as much content as I want to see you on.
I'm just saying. Are we gonna talk about how I went on OnlyFans yesterday? Okay, look. No.
Yes, we're gonna talk about it.
It was by mistake.
What happened?
So I was on OnlyFans. I was bored and I was live, but I was hot, so I was sitting with a bra on. Jordan texted me and was like, "Girl, it's on fucking Twitter." It was
what do you mean?
It got leaked on Twitter, so I had to delete it.
What?
Yes, yesterday.
Your OnlyFans got leaked, or a picture from your OnlyFans?
My live got leaked.
What? You got live leaked? Oh no! So what goes through your head when you're saying that?
Nothing, because who don't like to see tits?
Exactly. So why?
I had a bra on.
I also feel like that could be a good way to get more people watching.
But
I put it on Twitter, then the Twitter audience comes over to OnlyFans.
Yeah, but then the funny thing is that's not what I was trying to do.
Got it. So it's just like an accidental, like when Shannon Sharp accidentally went live when he was fucking.
You see, I think he did that on purpose, but that's neither
right.
here nor there.
So did you do
it
on purpose?
No, I didn't do it on purpose. I'm not being a hypocrite. I didn't do it on purpose. Why? Because I never go live on OnlyFans. So I didn't know if you go live on OnlyFans because it's linked up to my Twitter, it'll automatically go to my Twitter. I didn't know that.
When you go on OnlyFans, are you like, this is a good time of day to go on OnlyFans? Or is it only when you feel like it?
It's when I feel like it.
Or it's like when you want money? Or like, what when is it like the best time to post some shit on OF?
I kind of got a sugar daddy, so I don't really have to like post on OnlyFans if we're going to put it out there. But I post when I'm bored or like when I just want some like new J's or something.
Okay, yeah, just to go, have a little something extra.
Yeah.
I think that having it on different platforms is a good cross-promotion technique. And I think that's why you could use RoneDotCom right now to be like, hey, sub to the OnlyFans. Sub to the OnlyFans. You know
what's so funny, though? I'm not going to lie. A lot of my fans are, like, they say the most outrageous shit. I thought I was freaky. I ain't see shit.
What do you mean?
Someone sent me a key here. They locked their penis up and sent me the key. I don't know how long their penis was locked up. I swear to God, because I didn't open it. I didn't open the letter. It was a letter on my desk. And I was out for like a couple days. And then he slacked me and was like, are you ever going to open a package? I'm like, what? Sent it to Barstool. It was a fucking key to his penis. I didn't know people do that shit.
What?
I didn't know.
How's he peeing?
I don't know. Well, I know that he's alive.
Okay, he's
For
alive.
starters.
He's alive. Can you die from not peeing? Can you die from having your penis in a fucking lockbox?
Well, yeah, you holding your urine.
Yeah, I guess so. I never have even thought about dying from not peeing. That's insane. Maybe he just competes. Maybe it's like a cage. You pee through the cage, but you just can't touch yourself.
It's kind of hot though. Now that I think about it, now I got control of his penis.
Yeah, I think that you throw away the key.
No, I've been through the way. I never even told him to unlock it.
Sorry,
So
brother.
if you're listening, that shit still better be locked up.
Yeah, it
or we're
better
gonna have
be.
some issues.
And you better send it over. Like, what is he sending pictures of it or just
He
like?
sent, no, he sent me a picture, but like I said, that's not my forte. You know.
What kind of correspondence do you have with these people? Are you talking back and forth with these people? Who
Yeah, I talk back and forth, but I have to be really bored.
It's like idle chatter. It's not like, or you like being like, yeah, like throw away the key, like get an extra padlock.
No, I'm not gonna lie, I get kind of bored. Sometimes I'm horny and I'm like, I've never been with a white guy, so it'd be kind of like fun to like flirt with one until I see so many like pink dicks on my in my inbox. I'm just like, wow.
They sent dick?
Yes.
What?
Yes, swinging it around. I'm not gonna lie.
Like
I'm
a
not-
pocket watch?
Yes, I'm not gonna lie. I judge white men before I even had a chance to even observe. I'm sorry.
But they can't speak for all of us. The dudes who are sending dick pics on OnlyFans.
I'm not lying. A lot of them, they hanging. They hanging.
Really?
Yeah, a lot of them hanging.
Egan sent you one?
Did you send me one? I don't know. He might have, because he looked like he hanging.
Egan.
He looked like you hanging back there. I ain't gonna lie.
You're talking about Tyler. I'm talking about Egan.
Both of them. You see how tall they are?
Right.
Shout out to y'all. What size you wear? Size 12, right? 13?
Higher.
14? 14? Oh, that's a big dick, bro. I don't know.
God.
You don't care about that shit.
No, but
I
I'm
do.
excited for him. I'm happy for him. And it sounds like you have a chance to see it before I do. If he's sending
If
you-
he's willing to show it.
Yeah, exactly. Or just
Wait, can I get in trouble?
No.
Probably.
This is
But it's past that point already. Whatever.
This is for content. This is content. We're only joking over here.
I'm just waiting for HR and them to reach out to me and be like, hey, Ebony, your boobs was on Twitter.
Yeah, right. Isn't that like the Barstool way?
I'm just saying, what other ways to show? Like, you have to show boobs and clit to be in. No, I'm just kidding. No, you don't. I just do it for fun because, like, I love my boobs and I have a nice clitoris. So it's like, why not show it? Hello. I'm just saying, I got 3 kids. Might as well show it.
Right, and also she has mouths to feed.
Yes, I got
Exactly.
I got 3 motherfuckers now. Support Ebony. Shit,
Support Ebony. It's the least that you could do.
Shit, I can't pop coochie all day. Shit.
What do you think the demographic breakdown of the people who are in your inbox is? Like, what percent? Is it like more than 50% white dudes?
No, it's all white guys.
It's 100%
It's all white guys.
dudes?
I think I got like
What?
one. I'm lying. He's Indian. All white guys. I ain't got no niggas in my.
No.
I ain't got no niggas in my DM.
We gotta pay
I
Ebony.
ain't got no niggas in my
That's
DM.
so fucking insane. It's probably because you're not marketing in traditionally black spaces. You know what I mean?
Nah, but it's crazy though. I ain't gonna lie. I'm cool with my white people though.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm cool. You know why? Because black people know black people. So word get around. Next thing I know, I'm getting a knock at the door. Baby daddy, bitch, what you was doing with fucking OnlyFans? I'm like, who? Not me.
You're basically in witness protection right now.
I'm just, yeah.
It's like when you go on witness protection and they move you to like Utah or
Right.
whatever. You're basically
Right.
in Utah online right
Literally.
now.
So I'm cool with the white people. You know, even though some of them give me like serial killer vibes, but I would never meet up with them. They don't know that.
Yeah, white people do have to kind of wear the serial killer thing a little bit.
Yeah, but I'm scared to be around. You know, I can't say.
What?
My people, those niggas is dangerous. They like Ebony. Bitch, you better give me that pussy. I ain't with it. No, I'm just kidding.
I was in a I was in
my
like
niggas.
I was in a part of like a corner of Brooklyn that's like it's like an old corner of Brooklyn by a Navy Yard, and it was like a group of like black teenagers walking around out there, and I saw another couple like going for a walk, and they like crossed the street away from the black teenagers, and then I got closer to the black teenagers, and they were all like, yo, this area is scary as fuck.
Yo.
They were acting like it's like
Yo.
haunted. They
Yo.
thought that they were gonna get snatched up by like a serial killer. It's hilarious to see like the white people cross the street and be afraid of the black people, and then listen to the black brothers.
Black people be scared. I'm not gonna lie. So where I live, I'm not gonna tell people where I live at. So where I live at is you don't really get to see a lot of my people. Feel me? So I leveled up. I don't. You feel me? I live
Really?
with the white people. Yeah. So the first time I moved there, shocking shit ever. I come out. One of the guys is in a robe. He's saying, oh God, comes out in a robe. He's like, good morning with a coffee. I'm like, I went back and sound like, babe, this nigga's gonna try to kill me. He is too fucking friendly. Like you are
He
too
was just
fucking.
saying good morning.
Yeah, he was overly nice. Like I'm not used to that. You know, I'm used to niggas sitting in front of the building, pee on the staircase. I'm not used to I would say southern hood.
hospitality.
Yeah, in the hood because they
Right.
don't do that.
I think that New York's a mind your own business city.
Yes.
You just kind of mind your own business.
Don't look at nobody for too long because then they gonna want to fight.
Yeah, but what if you see something crazy going on? I saw a video in London of a guy running around a train station trying to steal a guy's watch, and everybody's just like getting out of the way.
Yeah,
you think
mind my fucking business? I don't know
would
shit.
just let it-
You damn right. I'm not gonna lie. I was on the train. I seen somebody get her. She had her phone. I don't know who fucking steal phones nowadays, but Shorty had her phone out and she was just like playing music and the bum comes by and I literally seen I felt it. I'm like, let me move back because this nigga look like he up to something. You know.
Yeah, menace.
Yeah, he looked like he up to
menacing.
something. Come snatch his phone and I realized her phone had money in the back, like the pocket. Snatched it. I'm like, you's a dumb bitch. You see this nigga coming. You know. At this point, you gotta be a little racist. Cause you see this nigga, he look like he got a Pooh Shiesty mask on. It's fucking hot as fuck. Why the fuck are you on the train?
Shiesty in a short sleeve shirt.
Yeah, no, he had a hoodie on with
Oh, a
shorts.
hoodie too?
Yes. I'm like, he's up to something.
Yeah, that's insane. And at the same time, if you're on the train, you can't be like, give it back.
Right. I was looking
Unhand her.
I'm looking like, bitch,
And
you
you'd be like,
stupid.
give me your phone too.
I'm like, bitch, you stupid as fuck.
Yeah, that sucks though. But it's like, well, are we we're supposed to like do vigilante justice on the train?
Yeah, I'm not Captain Save-A-Ho. I'm not about to do that. Like last summer, when I was pregnant, I was actually riding the train with one of the interns, and it was a homeless guy laying out on the one train, and we were riding the train together. And she sat literally, nobody else is sitting on that fucking seat, but you decide to sit your pretty ass because she's a pretty girl, in the corner. And I'm looking at her, I'm like, girl, you on your own. He wake up, he fuck you up. I don't know shit. So literally what he does, he's like, bitch. He starts screaming at he's looking at me and her, and I'm like, this is not what you want. To him, I look at him, I'm like, this is not what you want. I value my life.
Yeah.
I don't know about her.
You leave all that heroic work up to guys like Danny out there.
Yeah, I ain't I'm not fighting with no man. You got it, sir. You got
But
it.
Danny has to do that.
Danny has to.
Yeah, if he's walking around like if somebody starts doing something crazy, he has to step in and be like.
I remember when we jumped the guy in the hallway, me, him, and Tico.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I remember it was kind of fun though. I seen Danny like kind of threw the guy out. Me and Tico like beat up the cameraman.
I know that Danny wants, or I think of all the security guys, he's just like, don't fucking make my day harder. I think
Yes.
like Mike wants it.
He wants it. It's like he's like an adrenaline junkie. He's just like gotta find something to do.
Yeah,
Meanwhile,
Danny's like
he's
chilling.
chill.
Yeah, he's not trying to go crazy.
Yeah, he's not even trying to do too much. My boy is lit all the time.
Who's your most fun guy to hang out with over there? Who's your most fun security guy to hang out
Danny.
with? Danny, he's the best, right?
Danny. That's my husband.
Work husband.
That's my work husband. Well, yeah, and then I got a black work husband, Brandon.
Of course.
Even though they know I'm cheating on each other with each other. They know.
Oh, they know?
They know.
Love triangle?
Whatever. Well, if you can find the hoe first, you can have it. At this point. Like, spread the love. Shit. I always wanted to have a guy with a fucking pension.
Yeah,
That's
pension.
Danny. And I always wanted to have a smart white black guy. I'm just saying. I love me, Brandon. He know that. If you see this, Brandon, you know I love you.
Brandon's the best.
Let me suck it.
And,
He be
and so is
scared.
Danny.
Nah, Danny wants me to suck it.
Yeah, Danny,
wants me.
he'll probably like, yeah, these desks are
He
high
literally-
for a reason.
Yeah, he literally texted me and was like, when the fuck are you getting here? I'm horny. I'm like, Danny, I just sucked dick this morning. I can't suck 2 dicks in one day.
That would be such a busy. It's too hot out for all
It
that.
is.
It's
Like, my
100
neck,
fucking degrees.
my neck can only go but so fast. So many times.
The intern class. Have you gotten to talk to or see any of the interns? What do you think so far?
Yeah, my girl Sage. I love her. But I really don't get to like interact with a lot of the interns.
Sage though.
Yeah.
What's her vibe?
It's only, well, you know, it's my sister. Black sis.
Yeah.
Feel me? Pretty, long hair, love her. That's my sis.
She has great vibes. She has like Zendaya vibes.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
She's just like not in Euphoria, not like drugged out.
No, not that. Not. I love Euphoria though.
Yeah, that's great. But she just has like good like happy vibes. She
Yeah.
seems very very nice.
And I was telling her the other day, she was telling me she was like on 42nd, she almost passed out, and she was telling me a whole bunch of things, and I just looked at her randomly. I'm like, is your mom white? She's like, how did you know? I'm like, it's not a shocker. Like you like
How did you know?
This is the way that she's just like really smart, the way that she's like well spoken. You can tell she came from a real good household. Then you hear me like, fuck. Ebony, was you dropped on your head? Maybe twice. My mother told me I was a mistake. She did.
That's part of having a baby though. You got to drop on their head a couple times.
Ron, you got 2 kids. You can't say that.
No, I'm joking.
You can't say that. You got 2 babies. Me, I can say that. I dropped the first 2. It's fine. They know.
They're fine. They're
fine.
cute,
My
they're
daughter's
smart.
on the fucking honor roll.
Yeah,
Shit.
what? That's such a flex.
I know. I don't know where she get it from because both her parents are slow as fuck.
That's not true. I know that that's not true. Not only are you smart, but you're successful. And I hope that you make a ton of money on OnlyFans this summer.
I hope I make money a different way because I'm kind of tired of OnlyFans.
Okay. But then a different way. Which way are we talking?
I don't know. Maybe like I could do like some content besides like just talking about dicks and shit.
You brought up dicks.
No, yeah, I know, but I want something different because OnlyFans is getting tiring talking to like I ain't trying to fuck y'all.
It's just too many penises to see.
Yeah.
People should.
And I only got 3 hoes.
Penises.
I only got 3 hoes, so I can't really like. What am I doing, really?
It's like how like humans aren't designed to know this many people.
Right.
People aren't designed to see that many penises in a lifetime.
Right.
I say 15 is probably a max.
The end of the day. Well, I was looking at dicks this morning on the way in. Literally.
Basket shopping?
Literally. I was looking, I'm like, they were like, can you rate my cock? I'm like, 8.5.
On the train?
Yeah, I'm like,
no wonder that guy didn't want to steal your phone.
Oh, shit. He like, that's a good looking dick. Shit look better than mine.
Ebony, you're the best. Thank you so much.
Love you. Thanks for having me.
You're an absolute legend. Shout out to Ebony one time, dude. It's Ladies' Day. Shout out to Ebony. We need to have Ebony on more, honestly. Ebony's good vibes. We just need more Ebony in our lives. I think I could sit down. I think my back has calmed the fuck down. Jesus Christ, dude. How fucking old am I? Wrote a new pop punk song yesterday, basically about having a bad back. But it's a good ass song. Best pop punk song in a while. Cannot wait to record it. Cannot wait to put it down. Ebony is the queen we need daily. Oh, cameraman. It's not a cameraman. There's not like somebody who's behind this camera. It's a camera on a stick. You think that every time the Yak was filmed in here that there was 5 camera operators who were like zooming in and out? There's not a cameraman. Anus and Ebony collab. Classic shit. Let's watch some more clips and let's call it a fucking day. You know what I mean? We got a ton of clips in here. Let's just watch some fun stuff. Just like, let's giggle, Let's just all giggle. One of the new pop punk tour dates going to drop soon. Let's watch this clip. What was the gayest day of your life?
Who we here with today? Eric. Eric, what was the gayest day of your life?
The gayest day of my life? Yeah. The day my boss fired me. You guys are gay.
Funniest part about this is that their pants drop at the exact same second, like they're on a string with each other. Neither of them are touching pant, and somehow they're able to manipulate their body that at the exact same time, they drop, like they're on a fucking string. And how quick he says, he just pivots. You guys are gay. How do you do that? The pant control of these guys. I think it's having no ass, honestly. Before I was on the squat rack every fucking day, I used to be able to just drop my pants by thinking about it. Can we get Ebony on the summer house, says Kevin. You want to talk about stirring up drama? Facts. Ebony would be great on there. Representation. I love it. We need representation. They got it on all the Bravo shows now. Why not? So damn funny. So damn funny. Guys, pants falling down, calling stuff gay. You know what I mean? What else do we got? Tyler, bless us. Black people will clown you for anything. See, this is a multicultural show. What other shows are getting clip heavy like this?
This nigga satisfied. It's satisfaction Jackson. It's savor the flavor Xavier. This nigga satisfied. Let me get a bite, bro. This nigga yummy in the tummy Montgomery.
Yummy in the tummy Montgomery is the kind of name that'll just kind of stick in your head. And they do be doing that. It's a fact, bro. Yummy in the tummy Montgomery really fucking got me. It really tickled my fancy. Zesty. We got another zesty one. Maybe we have this Orlando Brown. Maybe one of the zestiest clips of all time in just the funniest way ever. And it shows that when black people do the gay humor, it's even funnier than us. It's funnier than the white dudes doing it. Because this guy.
What's up with Nick? If you compare your career to somebody, who would it be? Michael Jackson. That's me? Never. You're a liar. What? Lying ass. Lying ass. Mike, you lying ass. What are you talking about? Where's
L cameraman right there. What the fuck is wrong with him?
You're a liar.
Wait, to play from the beginning, even Marco being like never was funny to me, and then he as soon as he sees the mic, he does it. It's like he can't help himself. It happens so fucking fast. That boy was at Diddy parties. That guy was at Diddy parties as the main course. That guy got wheeled out at Diddy parties like at the steak guy's restaurant when he brings a tomahawk out in a briefcase. The fuck?
Compare your career to somebody, who would it be? Michael Jackson. That's me? Never. You're a liar. What? Lying ass. Lying ass. Mike, you lying ass. What are you talking about? Where's
Bro, what's crazy is he also is like super talented as a singer, because he has that one song where he sings with Jaguar Wright where he's like, I'm gonna make love to you, whoa, whoa, and he fucking sings the shit out of it. And then he's funny like that, but it's like, is he even trying to be funny, or is that funny in like Amanda Bynes Amanda Bynes currently type of day? Yeah, the Diddy deputy, he really was like, he was you know, the prince of Puff's parties. Ray J hit it first. Ray J with him. It's insane. It doesn't. Insane. If we want to talk insane, can we watch this video AI talking about humans? This isn't even funny. This is more fucking disturbing. This is AI criticizing humans in AAVE. So I would understand.
What scares you the most about humans?
You'll buy a Sage bundle and still text WYD to your ex.
Y'all be spiritual, but still chase people that ghosted you 3 times. It scares me how some of y'all broke when AI tools like us can automate your whole workflow. But they slacking, man.
What scares you the most about humans?
How they can spend $300 on supplements but don't drink water.
What scares you the most about humans?
Y'all vent to people who screenshot.
Y'all take solo walks just to rehearse arguments you think you won.
What scares you the most about humans?
Y'all be mad at AI for acting like you. Make it make sense.
She not wrong though.
What scares you the most about humans?
The Asian dude.
They tell their
she
friends,
not wrong
you
though.
got this, but secretly hope they flop.
Y'all lie to the doctor, then cry when the symptoms show up.
You'll meditate, pray, journal, then call your toxic friend for closure.
See, y'all gamble with rent money, but still ask me for risk protection.
Sheesh.
Y'all brag about being tired like it's a flex. Go nap, dummy.
What was the fucking prompt for this? Who typed in like white dudes in business outfits talking in AAVE about like quirky sage life advice? Who put this together? Go nap, dummy. It's just the urban Asian guy. I just, who put it together like that? Like, was that a specific prompt? It had to be. I bet they wrote most of it. Like, there's no way that that's all AI created and AI generated. And then who's putting skin tight? You know what I mean? Who's making like AI hotties? Those are the people who like draw porn cartoons. It's just like making AI hotties for you to get horny to at your home while you AAV them, like Seinfeld level observations. Just, you said Meek was going chaos mode in the New York office. We could watch that one. I mean, it's him smoking Kenjack. Can't get enough of Meek Phil. Cannot get enough of Meek Phil. While we pull that up, why don't I unbox some of this shit here? Rome, Barstool Sports from Nick Burton. Wonder what Nick sent me. Okay, he sent me a letter. He sent me a envelope to him. North Charleston, South Carolina. Dear Rone, first and foremost, I'm a huge fan of Stooley. I've been watching you pre-Barstool. Your world made best wishes to you and your family. I collect doodles by people I think are awesome. Instead of just asking for an autograph, I wonder if you can also sketch doodle something on the other card. It could be literally anything. Okay, this guy wants me to doodle something. Code red. We have a dude that wants me to doodle something. What should I doodle, chat? What should I doodle for this brother? Honestly, Tyler should doodle. Tyler should be the one doodling. This Tyler, talented artist with the hand. I would hate to draw a penis on Ladies' Day. I can't do that. That's my go-to doodle. I couldn't possibly do that. Devontae Smith, peen. Yeah, let me doodle while we watch this Meek Phil firing Ken Jack.
Fix up.
This reminds me of Moneyball right here.
Ken Jack, I just talked with Coach. I'm not sure he's going to contact you, but we're cutting you from the basketball team.
Okay.
Just, you did not show up to either one of the practices. You were a liability on the court when you are out there. I think it's just best for the team if we just have...
I didn't even play, brother. How am I a liability?
He's hurt.
I'd rather have 7 guys that want to be there than 7 guys and 1 guy doesn't want to be there. That's just my thought.
I do want to be there.
Then why do you show up to practice?
There was one practice where I wasn't in town, and the other practice, what was it?
How does Ken Jack look up right here what the practice was? He has a ledger of practices he missed?
It was yesterday.
Yeah, well, yesterday I was out of town.
And where were you at the last practice?
Yeah, that's what I was just about to see.
Meek Phil is fucking ruthless.
Let me double check.
Meek Phil is fucking the man for the job.
Give me 1 second. Oh, it was, I had to take my flight to Chicago.
Couldn't have just picked a different day for your flight?
What?
Couldn't have picked a different day?
No, I had to leave Monday.
Everyone else, there were people there that had to be at a dozen, they were also at practice.
Get his ass, Meek.
My flight left when my flight left. The practice was scheduled after my flight was scheduled.
The best ability is availability, and you were not available, so enjoy the summer. Sometimes you gotta make tough calls. That's what it is.
Hell yes, Meek. Absolute beast. I finished my doodle. It says Ladies' Day, and it's orange wearing a huge pair of sneakers. Sign it on the right. Shout out to Ladies' Day. Least I could do for this, bro. And thanks for sending this in. I guess I'll send it right back to you. Just a doodle for my bro, and it says thank you, Rone. Didn't expect that when I was just randomly unboxing this thing. I also, someone left me this. Men in marriage. Your wife wants to have a relationship with you. By Timothy Galvin. Who left this for me? I guess it's ladies' night. Oh my God. By Timothy Galvin, MSW. Did Timothy Galvin come into the office? Who would leave this for me? I don't fucking understand this. It doesn't make any sense. Horizon Fio said, are Sass and Meek Phil the same person? They might be. They really might be. Shout out to everybody that's out at the Ryder Cup today. I wish I could be out there, but I've children. I have a goddamn family, okay? Chief and Kenjack are the same people? Maybe. They might be. And then we're opening up another box. This is from Avant Garde. Just a little bit of unboxing on the show. And they blessed me with the hat. Cool. Thanks, guys. If you want to send anything, send it over to the office. We'll try and unbox shit. We'll try and make it pop. Any more videos before we do this one heart video and get the hell out of your hair? We got one more. Tyler's got a wry smile on his face, which makes me excited. I'll tell you that much. Oh, classic. This is a salute to male friendship, even though it's ladies' night.
I'll see you tomorrow, maybe.
Oh, hell, I forgot this.
Got what? Cocksucker. Oh, hey, you forgot some. Give me a blowjob.
Zoom in on his face. Aging does not have to be that bad. There's a nice way to do it. And the nice way is being out in the middle of Oklahoma or wherever they are. Thunder just won a championship. You're riding home in your F-250, taking home your coworker with a 24 rack of Coors Light that you're just drinking in your car. See you tomorrow, maybe. That's just how laissez-faire life is. You might just run into your old coworker, and then you get to hit him with one of the oldest tricks in the book, the middle finger, and then he comes back at you with the blowjob. So good. That's just men, you know? That's just men being men. And sure, it's Ladies' Day. We'll always celebrate the women here on RoneDotCom. But that one was for the fellas. Let's get this one blood, one heart before we get the fuck out of here. Some things never change. Straight off the rip, no acting.
No way, my brother.
One blood.
Long time no see, Rastafari.
Me don't know with him, man, down him, man, must be high for me. Every time me look for you, I can't cry, baby. Moonshine, darling, take off the rod. Let me go to bed. One blood, one heart, one destination. Me don't know what me I do.
Come on now. Come on, brother. One blood, one heart. Fuck yeah. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you guys for rocking with us on Ladies' Day. We have tomorrow a video that I could not be more excited about. I really cannot express how excited I am for this Warm Ones tomorrow with Max and Dana. So fucking funny. So fun. Rock with you guys next week, or I don't know, maybe we're off next week. I have videos coming out, tons of videos. Thank you for being here today. Like, comment, upvote, subscribe. Do it for yourself. Enjoy your day. It's Ladies' Day. It's Ladies' Night. It's RoneDotCom.